What is going on, guys? I hope you're having an amazing day. Just got back from Monterey Car Week, which was such an incredible time. Headed off now to Avant-Garde Exotics to go check out the Supra, which has a blown turbo. We're gonna be meeting up with some YouTuber friends that I think you guys know and love. It's crazy how desensitized you get to cars after going to Monterey Car Week. You see so many hypercars and supercars that when you see just a random 458 or something pass by in the couple of days following Car Week, you're like, oh, it's not even a LaFerrari. I gotta like live with the Amish for a month or something to recalibrate my system. I wonder how many times in a vlog I've said, pulling up to AGX. So my Supra was safely delivered to AGX 2 days ago, and they've inspected and are positive that the turbo is the problem. The amazing thing is I contacted Pure Turbos and they said no problem, they'll fix the turbo or they'll give me a new one. So I'm really proud of their customer service there, because obviously I want to see the Supra back in its full form. I do got to give props. Alex Choi's new beast is in front of me and it looks absolutely insane. I'm not sure when it's going to be revealed, but it looks wild. Well, guys, look who we have here. Hello. Shmee150.
What's up, buddy?
And the Savage Garage crew. Look at this. You got a new Bronco.
Yeah. It's a 4-cylinder Bronco.
Yay! Yeah, it's not the typical Savage Garage noisy mess, but
the noisy one is going to follow.
Yeah, so essentially we needed to get a Bronco so we could start playing around. Jarrett's with me from SVC.
How's it going?
My business partner. This is going to be a fun project. Obviously, we're going to take and redo all the bumpers, and the rears, and do else. What else are we planning on doing to this thing?
Everything.
Right,
I mean, you're going to have rock sliders, different tire gates. You're going to have full long travel, mid travel suspension, dual shocks in the front, billet arms in the rear. So we'll do just like in the Raptor world, F-150 world that we're in. We'll take over all the same concept and just go to town on. So we're first going to start with simple bolt-on bumpers, all that, because we're still waiting on King and Fox to get off their ass with shock. So yeah, it'll be a while, but we figured we couldn't leave it too stock. So
it looks the roll.
Yeah, we at least put the wrap on.
It does. I like the wheels and tires too.
Yeah.
No, it drives nice. They're actually, it's a legit car.
It did actually. You took some corners. I was actually quite impressed. It stayed level. It didn't. I mean, it didn't have a lot of suspension roll or anything like that. Even though you want that with.
Yeah,
in our world, we want that.
In my world, I like touching the ground.
Right, exactly. Like 3-wheel in it.
Yeah, top comes down, folds back easy. It's a fun little
top.
car.
You want to see the top?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing out.
One hand, right? You don't need to.
He's coming the Bronco. You come in a 600 LT.
Yeah,
I'm coming a VW Tiguan rental car.
Oh, I missed the top come down.
So it then latches
Sorry,
in with
Parker
latches inside. So just go like that. Pull that chingasset down there.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah, that's easy. I gotta say, I do think this is cooler than a Wrangler.
I do too. I agree 100%. I mean, if you're going to get something, this looks like a truck.
Yeah, look how strong it is. Shmee doing the strength test.
Big bend package. So this is like base.
It's flexing quite a bit then.
It's not meant to be yanked on. It's a sight line.
It's already broken.
What are you doing, shooting?
No, when you're like crawling, you need a sight line.
Oh, that's true for a crawl.
cool.
I don't crawl. See, I like to
handle.
go. I like to go 100 miles an hour over 3-foot whoops and not worry about it. This is a rock crawler, or they call it a wall crawler at the moment.
Car Week got so crazy, I didn't even bump into these guys. We were all trying to do as many things as we could at the same time. What were some of your guys' highlights? I know Shmee's probably got a million highlights.
Oh, I don't think I felt like I didn't see everything that happened this year.
Same.
I really felt like there was so much on my Instagram that I never saw, never went near, which was weird.
Yeah,
Really weird.
I think. What do you think of the concept vehicles? What do you think of Sean winning with?
Yeah, the Marcian.
Yeah,
Philip Gambala Marcian. That was cool to see.
That is cool.
I was trying to see that out in Dubai a couple of months ago, but with the travel rules, it was like quarantine again. No, thank you.
they did a great job with that car. I really like that car.
Yeah.
For what is essentially a factory turbo or a factory C4S, and then turned into this off-road Baja thing, which you've got to see, buddy. It's insane.
Yeah.
So it's the new Gambala. They called it the Sandbox Project or something. Sandbox.
Yeah, Project
Yep.
Sandbox.
It is basically a Dakar I think
It's like a modern 959.
Yeah,
But it's
really
a 959 Safari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a modern 959 Safari.
But I wouldn't call it a Safari. I think it's more of a Dakar, like desert
Yeah, true.
type vehicle. I mean, when they
Yeah.
shot the video, which is beautiful, they shot in Dubai.
In the dunes.
Yeah.
And then you made it out with buying one of the coolest cars I've ever seen in my entire life. So congratulations
Thanks, man.
to you. He got the freaking SC V12, which absolutely stole the show at the Lamborghini stand when they were trying to show off the new Countach, and I thought honestly it was totally outshined by the race car.
Yeah, it's been in the works for a while. I just needed to confirm some things about being able to take the car home.
Yeah, so
was a big
unlike
deal.
Ferrari, you get to actually take the car home.
Right. So
That's-
we're gonna make it street legal. So.
Oh, okay, casual.
Because there's nothing better than driving around with the loudest car at good whatever.
You can only do that in Florida. You just
Yeah, for
certainly
real.
can't do that in Europe.
Are you kidding me? I'm taking it to Europe, and that's what I'm touring in.
Oh, really?
That's it. That's it.
And then you've got something crazy going on inside AGX.
Yeah, so-
we check that thing out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay guys, so how is this for a cool project? I feel blessed that you're letting us actually film this,
Yeah,
because
so-
this is kind of
so-
under wraps.
You and Tim will be the first ones to film this. This is my Murcielago that I bought about 2.5 years ago. Drove it for about 6 months. I knew I wanted to do a major project with it. And major is not.
Yeah,
We are basically building.
I wasn't laughing to be rude, it just you
No.
said major, and I'm like, this is more than major.
Yeah, this is going to be like nothing else. The first thing that everybody cares about, which makes it interesting, is
The transmission?
the transmission. It is officially a fully swapped E-gear to manual. Even though the transmission, the E-gear is a manual, it is not a manually controlled
Manual.
with a plunger, as
Yeah,
Mark
look,
likes to call
we've
it.
still got the E-gear paddles,
Right,
and then
E-gear
a 6-speed
paddles and a
manual
toilet
going
plunger.
in.
right.
Toilet
That's
plunger.
all.
Yeah, maybe you can put the paddles to good use. They could do something else.
That'd be kinda cool,
They could
actually.
flush the toilet.
It's like kind of a
and then there's your
sequential
plunger.
route. You put the clutch in and then you pull the paddle.
Yeah.
Oh,
That could be cool.
It's like a reverse sequential.
And then look at the front of this. It's nowhere near done, but he's doing a full carbon fiber wide body kit.
Where's Mitch?
Yeah, we need Mitch, the master of the project.
Carbon, louvres, or do we need
lights,
or glitch?
new
Can you stand in
bumper.
this place? Mark can do it too.
I know all about this.
Do you? All right. Mark, what do we got?
The biggest headache of all time.
Yes, Randy, what were we thinking? Right now, we've all agreed that these are not going
Those
to
are
be
terrible.
acceptable.
They're totally.
Yeah, they're
Nowhere
not
near
the best looking
super
lights.
cars, so the fender arches they belong more at SVC than they belong on a Lambo.
Right.
So all of this is going to have to be reimagined, and we had to consult Randy and what he wanted us to do with this horrendous fender gap. But we all agreed right off the bat that this headlight bucket needs to be redone.
So we want to really build not just what looks like the GT3 style body, but really a bespoke car that's functional, that has all of the uses of what we're trying to get at, and have everything work. All the aero's going to work. All of the intakes are going to go somewhere. Everything's going to work for a purpose. It's going to be purpose built. And
the fit,
well, I don't know what the purpose is yet,
but it's going to be
gonna
fun.
Be purpose built.
the
So
fit and finish also needs to be, not good enough for a race car. We actually need to make it for a road car.
Sure.
So that's where it's
And I've seen some of the final renders, and it actually looks ridiculous.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
It really is.
this is a
vaporware.
teaser.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Savage vaporware right now.
Right.
So potentially, I don't know what you want to talk about or not, but you might be doing some crazy hood. There might be some insane aero, potentially a roof scoop.
Every time Randy comes and shows up, we kind of show him kind of what our latest hurdle is, and what we've kind of.
Every time I show up, it's the same hood on there. I don't know what.
You're going to be grateful for that, but what we've kind of figured is that the aerodynamics of this bumper were meant to integrate kind of a pass-through into the hood. So we put together a couple ideas for Randy to kind of
Yeah, just throw a Pista hood on there.
to show him what we need to do.
Lambo did that stuff like 20 years before.
You had to throw a Ferrari in there, didn't you?
Yeah, what on the?
That's it, we're out.
Was the original S duct the Diablo GTR? No.
I don't know what the original one is. I'm not the historian,
Right.
but
The GT, Diablo GT.
yeah. So something maybe in the spirit of that. We have a couple ideas. I don't know what's all
Right.
public right now, but we do want this thing to actually function aerodynamically and not create its own chaos. And the reason we wanted the hood to actually work is so Randy could put his boots and
My boots.
and whatever in here. So the hood is still functional. We're not trying to do.
I suggest you
hood
put a
pins.
liner in there. My boots are gonna fall right through.
Normally, someone would just maybe manual swap a Murci, which is extremely rare.
Right.
Maybe someone would try a wide body kit, but to make a custom, totally new design and a manual, and gosh knows whatever else you're doing, it's definitely an extensive project.
Obviously, we're gonna get a lot of comparisons to Driftworks.
Yeah.
And Driftworks car is beautiful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous car. But we wanted a lot more functionality in this car. And a lot more, we're gonna have a lot more bespoke things that are on no other car. And that's the big deal. And Mitch is the brainchild with Mark here to come up with all the ideas that are scaring the hell out of me in terms
Nice
of
brain.
time frame, but that's okay. It's a labor of love, and I don't care if it takes. Well,
Don't say-
Well, don't say that.
Keep going. I don't care if it takes another week.
It's a week away from completion.
Take the battery out of his watch now. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
No battery, buddy.
What did I miss?
You missed everything.
Take like another 3 years on.
No, I didn't say that.
Doesn't
I
matter.
said that.
No, he said it doesn't care if it takes another week.
I never
No, I didn't hear that part.
I got it on film, so.
And McCarran, buddy.
Well, congrats to Randy, congrats to the team.
there's
It's
no
a little
congratulations,
premature,
man.
but this is going to be absolutely
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
insane.
And we'll keep updates going on Savage Garage and obviously share with the guys
has,
here.
Yup.
It has spiraled because of all the good reasons, I think. I think that seeing the template and the canvas that this car can become, you've allowed us to really kind of hang the
Carte
flag
blanche,
out.
man. I gave you a carte blanche.
Well, and as you start as a canvas and concept, and then you actually start getting things on the car, now it's like, oh, well, this would be neat. Oh, well, while we're at it, this is how it could go. And then once you start actually getting a live representation of what's going on,
I think it's
Snowballs.
actually, I would say it's actually more of, oh, shit, that doesn't fit, and so you go from there. You just kinda say,
Yeah, no swearing. Now that you've
Fit.
sworn, I got to put you on blast for saying you don't like
Just-
manual transmission vehicles. What is that about?
I don't like manual trans.
everyone just comment and say,
Hashtag
Just
toilet plunger.
blast him.
Toilet
Gutter
plunger in
Snake
the
on
comment.
Instagram just ruin his
Where's
comment
your
section.
Prius?
Save the manual.
Where is your
I have a
Just want
DCT.
to-
I've tasted greatness. I'll never go back.
Yeah, see, I made keychains that said F Priuses. You need one that says I love Priuses.
I'm gonna
don't
get
drive
one
a
that
Prius.
saves. I'm gonna save the mark. Instead of save the manuals now. Save the mark.
that's a lost cause. It's been a lost cause for a while.
Trademarked right here. Today's date. Making sure
It's
I
on
got
film.
that
You're good.
on film.
It's copyrighted.
I'm just mad I can't drive a stick shift.
Is that
That's really what-
Are you serious?
It's a low self-esteem
N-
thing.
Do you actually not know how to drive a stick? I don't know. Oh my gosh, we're going with a yes. You
The new
can't drive
dirt.
manual.
The
Look how
new-
close I am. Dude. Another little walk around of the car. This thing actually looks insane, and I can't wait to see it fully completed. You guys have no idea what's in store for this beast. What?
You're not the only one.
I'm not the only one. What, Randy?
It's hard to be completed.
All right, was that English? I like the little notes that AGX has written on here. Got, let's see, 6-inch roof height. And then they've got to build something so that the exhaust doesn't catch the wing on fire because they're doing a top exit exhaust, which is going to look nuts.
I think before we showed up, they literally took a big mark and wrote something so they looked like they did something new.
I was here
that's
yesterday,
not
it wasn't there. That is what they did.
The dots are like, connect the dots so we can draw, because we were born. So we need a drawing.
Yeah.
If you look at it from the top, it's actually a Lambo or something else inappropriate.
It's a constellation. So when we pop the bonnet on this, though, Randy, what do you want to see in the engine part?
An engine. No, seriously?
Check engine.
Check engine.
Yeah.
The check engine light's got to stay on the whole time. But seriously, I want this thing to be evil. Like, seriously, like if Darth Vader and, say, like Troy from Achilles, like Brad Pitt and Kermit the Frog got together.
What kind of combo is that?
But one reality though is Kermit the Frog evil. Like poor Kermit. Like yeah, he had Miss Piggy.
Well, he was
I'd be
around the
evil
wrong
too,
people,
but
hanging
still.
out with freaking Darth Vader.
It's Kermit's cucumber. You got to be aware.
What has happened to this vlog?
I don't know. But why did Miss Piggy have a little, tickle on her throat? She had a frog in it.
Oh, bye, Randy. Great to see you. Oh my God, great to see you as always. Bye, Shmee.
Yeah.
What is that? Turkey. Good to see you. Take it easy, man. Always such a fun time hanging out with Shmee and Savage Garage. I can't believe it's literally been almost 2 years since I last saw Tim. The last video we filmed together, he was actually staying at my house for a while, and we did a video where he let me drive his Ford GT. Thanks again for that, dude. And he took out my 600 LT. They're headed off to Miami. Hopefully we can link up for some more videos. I gotta get out to Miami. Randy just keeps getting the coolest, sickest cars every 5 seconds. So definitely want to see some of those and hang out with the guys again. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. Gonna get the Supra fixed up as soon as possible. Look forward to seeing you next video.